So I finished building my little boss arena. This is probably all I'm gonna need. It's annoying to build these things, but I don't think I'm gonna need any more than 3, technically 4 layers if you count the bottom layer. Right, the floor, it's not necessarily where you want to be fighting things, but it's an option, right? I think the thing that I want to do now is either go farm out and make a mechanical worm, which I think okay, I'm gonna have to consult the wiki. Don't remember how to make the mechanical worm. I'll be right back. So I need rotten chunks or vertebrae. So in our case, in our world, it would be vertebrae. Iron bars or lead bars, if you so happen to have that in your world, and soul of knights, 6 soul of knights. So I'm gonna be honest, I have just enough vertebrae, but everything else, well, I mean, aside from the iron, I guess. So I just need the souls of night. So in order to do that, I need to find an underground corruption, which I'm not sure where one is at, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I suppose maybe over here. Like, I haven't gone down any further than that, but it's possible that it has, exceeded this area. And if it has, then I can go get it from over there. I suppose I could also go find out why the heck the dryad keeps dying for whatever reason. Maybe the door's stuck open. Who knows? No, door's definitely not stuck open. So I don't know what the heck is going on with the dryad. I don't even have her to be able to be like, yo, what's going on? There's nothing else I need from him. All right, let's go down and check and see if potentially it is the underground crimson. Like I said, I haven't ever gone down that hole, but if that is the case, then it's quite possible. Oh, the dryad's back. It's quite possible we'll be able to get our souls of night down here. It just depends on. I thought that was an enemy. Turns out it was a frog. No, actually, it has not exceeded that area. Do I really want to be in the underground jungle at the moment? No, enemies are kind of mean. So I have a couple options. I could go digging around, which, we've explored pretty far over here. We haven't found anything. So maybe we go left a bit because I need sand anyways. So maybe I go check out this area, go get some sand. And then maybe we hit up the desert. Or not the desert, sorry, the dungeon. I was just thinking sand. So if we hit up the dungeon, we're able to go get the bones that we need. In fact, you know what? Let's go hit up the dungeon. We need bones in order to make a void bag. So I want to get those. And what else? Oh, also, I just remembered I was running past those different color trees. I cut down basically almost every tree that was there in order to have enough wood to do the platforms. And I learned that you could buy those saplings, the different color tree saplings from good old zoologist. So if you're like, hey, I want those saplings, I noticed that she sells them. It might just be like, I don't think I've ever noticed her selling them before, which means maybe it's a hard mode only sell thing that she does, or maybe she sells it only at night. I don't know, because I bought them during the day actually, so that's not the case. I don't know why she sells them, but I'm sure knowing that you can get the things is definitely gonna make people a lot happier, because I do like the look of those trees a lot better than the standard trees. Gotta make sure I pick this up. Gotta put that in my new little boss arena. Also, I did have a heart lantern here. You know what? We'll take that. I gotta put those down too. I need at least 2 in that arena. All right, I don't foresee, actually, you know what? Something I probably should do first. There's a lot of enemies out here. Maybe I just dig my way out, actually. So something I should do first while I'm at it is just get myself a bunch of sand blocks, because I need to make more glass. And honestly, I think going to my desert and mining it out makes the desert look worse than it already does, so it's not high on my list of this is what I want to do. So I think this will be a little bit better. Oh, also, there's mummies. Can I get anything from the mummies? I'm not sure. I got mummy pants. I'm not sure. I know there's like, in order to get one of the really good accessories that gives you a bunch of stuff, whatchamacallit, the zombies, the mummies give you, maybe, I think it's a blindfold is what it is, now I think about it. right, this should be enough for potions for a while. So let's go back into the dungeon. Now, in the dungeon itself, I'm not really looking for anything other than to kill some of these guys. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. Also, you know what? I did just see. I think I need 20 bones, maybe 40. Maybe I collect 40 just in case, because it's not gonna take us that long. But I'm gonna go break this. Maybe we'll get more adamantite in our world, even though we don't need it anymore. Look, it dropped a golden key, an enemy did. It's funny. After all that time that I had trying to get golden keys, suddenly more drop. Let's watch out for that race. He's getting real aggressive. Suck it, race. You have to deal with my spiders. You know what's funny? So I actually do have two chests here that I haven't opened. So maybe. Ooh, wow, that kind of hurts. Well, it's not anything particular that we need, but we'll take it. How many bones do we have now? 41. Time to go back. Where's the guide? Actually, where are you staying at, guide? All right, buddy. Let's see here. Bones. What else do I need? I believe it is jungle spores. And you know what? I'm just gonna open this up. Void bag. Okay, jungle spores and tissue sample. 15 tissue sample, 15 jungle spores, 30 tissue sample, and 30 bones. It's also made out of crimson altar. Good to know. Now, I do believe that we have a crimson altar somewhere down here that I've been holding on to. At least I thought so. But now I feel like my memory is failing me and I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I broke it thinking, we got plenty others in the world. Actually, you know what? I'm actually starting to fear that that is exactly what we did. Crap, am I gonna... Oh, hey, we found underground crimson. Okay, well, that's convenient, but that's not... I don't need that right now. I'm looking... Okay, crap. I gotta go find a crimson altar. Where is one? Maybe over here? Maybe? I didn't ever go left. And some pots. There's a crimson heart. Okay, technically there are crimson altars over there. Do I want to wait for day? Probably. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep in our bed and wait it out. Okay, bright and early in the day. Got our buffs going. I even got myself my food buff. Feeling good. Now, wow, a lot of these trees grow really quick. Now we'll be able to go make our void pouch, right? Got that. Okay, I do have all three, which means I won't have to worry necessarily about my inventory constantly filling up. Oh, we just got a golem, an ice golem, which actually is really good if we can kill it. The problem is this sucker does so much damage that I do not want to get hit by its laser. But we can actually make the whip that I wanted, the cool whip, by killing this thing. There's actually a little bit of a safer way for us to take care of this. And it involves me hiding and letting my pets do their job. I think there's some enemies down there. Just put that down there. Yeah. We actually might get a frost core. I can make a cool whip. That would be great. It's a really good whip. And it would allow us to be able to target our buddies, our little spiders. I don't know if there's anything else I can make with the ice core, whatever it's frost core. Maybe there's a ranged weapon that I'm forgetting about. I'm unsure. Let's put that in a better spot. That took a while. We got an ice feather, frost core. Okay, all good. I like that. With the ice feather, I think we need souls of flight, and then we can make even better wings than what we have. I mean, I say even better, but out of the hard mode wings, leaf wings are the worst ones. So we'll get a little bit better flight capabilities with the ice feather. That's really cool. I was not expecting that. The frost core is also a good find. I'm gonna have to go talk to the guide and figure out exactly. Oh, I missed the thing. Too busy talking. I'm gonna have to talk to the guide and figure out what we have to make with that. But I may just end up making the cool whip, so we're able to get our little minions attacking things. The only thing for me right now is that I'm like, well, if I can make a ranged weapon, then making a cool whip may end up being kind of a waste of time, if that makes any sense. Because I don't really plan on going summoner. The rest of hard mode is pretty difficult to deal with as summoner. I mean, obviously the start's pretty good. You saw that the spider armor's quite strong, but when it comes to everything else, I'm not. I have tried it. I'm not happy about the way that it works. Let's kill the herplings before I go down there and get my butt whooped. Okay, altar. We're gonna make a void bag. I'm not gonna worry about making the void vault. I don't need that. Off we go. Cool. So just having this in our inventory means that we can essentially. Do I want to get rid of these pink brab? I may as well. It means that we can essentially have a second inventory because it works kind of like the pig in many ways. We open it up, boom, and then we have a vault of which stuff gets stored, and it automatically gets put there if I try picking things up while my inventory is full. So that is gonna help me out quite a lot. Now, frost core, what can you make? Oh, that's right, you can make the I forgot about this. The frost gear is actually quite good, but it does require adamantite. You know what? I think maybe we just go for the cool whip. So we need souls of night, souls of light. All right, what can we make with the ice feather? What wings were they? Yeah, so we need 20 souls of flight. All right, well, we can go get that. That's easy. We can get that figured out. I wanted to come over here and look for hearts. Let's get. Well, actually, you know what? I only need one. Let's get a chain. We'll make ourselves another heart lantern. And then we'll go finish setting up our boss arena. That's kind of the big thing that we haven't done yet. Where did the chain go? Maybe it required 2 chain? Okay, that's fine. As far as the frost core, well, I could drop that in miscellaneous for now. And I'll clean up my inventory and then we'll go put these lanterns down. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is come over here. Seems to be our nearest island that's easily accessible. So come over here. I don't think I'm going to be able to fly high enough to get to it. So we're going to have to utilize the ropes in our inventory, I think, potentially. Let's come over here and find out. So go straight up. And yep, can't fly to it. That's fine. Ooh, Nimbus. Actually, getting a Nimbus dead is not a bad thing if it drops the staff. Okay, that one didn't. I think it drops a little staff that makes it so you can like do this mage rain attack, which is really good. And it means that you could place it down during like a boss fight, like the Destroyer, for example. Okay, let's not let him rain on us though. And then it does constant damage to the fight. You just, place it once or twice, depending on how long the fight goes, and get the free damage out of it. It's really nice. All right, that should be high enough. Let's come over here. What we're looking for is a wyvern. Wyverns are not fun to kill, but you know what? We're probably gonna have to kill one. Daedalus bow works really well against them, so we're gonna utilize that. Ooh, finally got one. It's been a bit. They don't always spawn frequently or ever. Here's the thing with the wyvern. The wyvern shows up when you really don't want to fight one. But when you want to fight one, they take forever. But you'll be like in the middle of doing the Moonlord or Skeletron Prime or something like that, and the wyverns will show up and you're like, really? I tried to farm you out for 10 minutes earlier and I only found one of you in that 10 minutes. It's not fair. But that's what they like to do. Wow, we have to find another one too because we only got 18, so we got kind of unlucky on that one. It's possible to get more than 20 from one wyvern. These wyverns are really refusing to spawn. Killed plenty of harpies. And that one wyvern. It's like the game knows that I want to make these stupid wings. I have legitimately not seen a single other stupid wyvern. I don't understand why. Why is it refusing to spawn wyverns for me? Finally, I've gotten a wyvern. My goodness. I killed 38 harpies during that time. That's crazy. Yeah, don't like farming this out. Thankfully, this will be the most souls of flight we'll need for a while, because I don't foresee myself replacing these wings. Well, actually, maybe until we kill Duke Fisheron, if we get there. It is very possible that we'll fight the Destroyer and immediately die, because that is the fight I'm most confident about, which means I have done the least amount of practicing. All right, so we got 31 Souls of Flight. Where did I put that? There's the feather. Okay. Where do I make it? Right there. Okay. Frozen Wings. Bam. I'm going to have to go re-roll them, but let's see what they look like. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Glad I got those, that feather. All right. Duders. Let's re-roll. I think I'll take 2 defense, especially when it's like 15 gold a pop to re-roll that. Also, I have a chicken nugget. All right, let's go put this stuff back. Actually, before I do that, let's just place a crafting table down in here so this could actually be a home for our demolitionist. There we go. And then we can pop back out, go here, and place our golfer just anywhere here. That'll be good. All right, nice. So, yeah, I think the next big thing for me to do would be get Souls of Night, because then we could try to take on the boss. Actually, I had all that sand, and honestly, don't even know where I put it. Okay, I had a bunch here. Ugh, a stupid button. I swear I do that all the time. It's so annoying. All right, let's get this, and let's cook it up in order to make some glass. Pop down to our caverns so we can then make bottled water. A lot of it. There we go. Now we're set on making potions for a while, I think. So we'll hop down over here. I think what I want to do is get a full set of boss potions ready to go. Inferno potion, actually not bad on that one. So we'll put one there. We'll put a shine potion. I like a hunter potion for fighting bosses, so you can see things a bit better. I'll take the heart reach. Let's see. Archery potion, yeah, that's for sure. And I think I'm gonna have to look through and make some new defensive potions. I made a few more greater healing potions, so we can have those at the ready. In fact, maybe I use them over the others just cause. I also want to get rid of one of these. Get rid of that. Okay, so I have the pressure plate still in my inventory. I think that's fine. I think I can get rid of those arrows, get rid of the rain cloud, and we'll dump the feathers in my alchemy thing. And then now with that in mind, that should have given us a full set of boss potions. Cool. All right, cool. So if we either spawn the boss or get the boss to spawn naturally, then we will be ready, I hope. We definitely need to go get Souls of Night, though, so that's our next thing. It's annoying because we got, like, underground hallowed here. So at what point are we in the underground crimson? At what point are we in the underground hallowed? I may have to go... It doesn't look like it goes any further right, looking at my mini-map. So I may just have to go left and try to hope for... Yeah, okay, that's it. Because now we can see more over there. Cool, so we'll go left and hopefully find some enemies to kill. Super panicked on this guy that jumped out at me and almost killed me. That was close. Oh, hey, boarding armor polish. I'm just going to let these things die to the lava because honestly that... got the heart going. Like I said, I panicked. I don't really panic like that, but man, that was tense. All right, let's pick that up because we'll need that later. And just leave those guys behind. All right, so now, good to know. I'm gonna have to be careful because some enemies come through the wall there. Oh, yeah, just like that one. These guys are no joke. Don't like them. Looks like we got Soul of Night down there. I already picked one up from one of these enemies, but yeah. I think we only need 6 in order to spawn the boss. But obviously we'll need more past that as well. We're in a really weird spot here. I think what we do is we just try to kill things from up here for the time being. I'm afraid of enemies jumping down on me. But going down there where there's a bunch of crap, Oh, like that. It's not going to be helpful, especially when they do so much damage. Also, the Ichor thing reduces my defense by half. So we also don't want to deal with that. You know what? I'm getting Ichor from those little Ichor launcher dudes. And that's not a bad find either. In fact, it's really good. We're going to need a bit of that as well. Ideally, because we are a ranged character, and I want to use holy arrows for the most part on a bunch of these bosses, maybe minus Skeleton Prime. It's not necessary to do holy arrows on him. But we want to use those kind of arrows, which means we can't use anything that's going to apply Ichor, which at that point we just get a weapon oil, and that will help us reduce the armor of whatever we're fighting by applying that. So that's an option. It's definitely an option. All right, I made out with 10 Ichor and 7 Souls of Night. Now, you'll remember we need vertebrae and iron, I believe it was. And we got lead. So let's make a mechanical worm. Okay, I'm confident that we can do it. But if I choke, then that's going to be the end. In fact, I probably should say that it's very likely that this is going to be the last episode of the series, just because that's how it works. I'm going to keep the Ichor in here. I'll get rid of this. I guess I can move those buckets out of there. They don't need to be in there. And alchemy, drop that in there. Get rid of the Ichor. See, the thing is, I could make the weapon oil, but I don't think I need to. I also don't really have a melee weapon to apply it, even if I wanted to, and I just want to stay far away from this thing to begin with. So I don't know if that's a great idea. Go into blocks, we'll dump that in. Get rid of this, and under miscellaneous items, I'll put that. Also, I guess I'll just I don't know, I'll put the chicken nugget in there because I'll remember. Okay, so potions. Right, let's just go ahead and grab all of our potions. Hopefully it's enough. Let's go ahead and do that just in case I need to come back here. Drops things in. I don't get rid of those by any chance. I don't even need to use that right now, but we will use the summoning one. It's not going to do a whole heck of a lot, but it should help. All right, we're going to waste the day away because we have a full day that we have to sleep through in order to spawn the boss, because it can only spawn at night. Okay, it is now evening. We got the Bewitched buff. Whew, goodness, actually, this is the disclaimer. The series may end right here. We're going to get rid of our mini-map. I'm confident in fighting this boss, but I'm not super confident. We will buff. I'll get another one of these, and we'll throw this down, and then don't got a whole heck of a lot of time because our damage is crazy. Oh, goody, we got werewolves too this night. Should have thought about that. We're gonna wait for him to come do his thing. He will eventually come jump on us. Now, the trick with this fight is that all damage you do removes probes from his body, and the probes need to be killed. You can't really ignore them. It just can't happen. Oh goodness, we gotta watch out for those werewolves. That's bad. That's really bad that we have werewolves spawning on this night. I'm just gonna have to pay attention and super avoid them. You'll notice that the stars do a lot of work on the probes and on the boss itself. And as long as you're kind of keeping him doing this, where he's going left and right instead of up and down, then it's pretty easy to keep it up and keep up your avoidance of the boss. Although we got to clear out a lot of these probes. We're getting too many, and we got to pop a heal. I'm gonna try to get the boss coming this way. There we go. This is a bad thing. Bad thing. So we got ourselves under the boss. We don't want that at all. Unfortunately, we kind of had to do that to avoid a bunch of werewolves, and then we ended up not avoiding them anyways. So let's kill off these probes. Get the boss coming our direction. Cool, we can fly over. Now, we want the Heart Reach potion to do its thing, heal us up. Because each of the probes that die, of course, are dropping hearts for us. Just making things really nice and convenient. Gotta keep moving in order to avoid some of these. Oh, there's a lot of werewolves down there. Let's target right there. That'll do a lot of damage. Boss is almost dead. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe I'm saying that. And then I'm going to have to take care of all those werewolves. I'm going to wait. Oh, jeez, goodness. Oh, that was perfect timing. Whew, almost got ourselves in a bad spot. All right, kill these guys off. Whew, we did it. We did it. We killed our first mechanical boss. Treasure bag, souls of might, hallowed bars, mechanical wagon piece is okay. Destroyer relic. I'm just going to pop this up here because I'm really proud of that one. Whew. Okay, so there's a couple things that we could do. We do not have enough pieces with the hallowed bars to make our full set, right? Because we would need 12 and then 24 and then 18, but we can make the hallowed repeater, which is going to be a lot better than the adamantite one. That's not going to make a huge difference right now, but it will when we fight the other bosses. I think what we do now that we've killed him, and I feel really comfortable with fighting that fight again, especially on a night where there's not a bunch of werewolves. Let's re-roll this a bunch of times, see if we can get anything good. That's not bad. Let's do a couple more. I should have kept it. I'm going to run out of gold. Murderous. Okay, we'll go with Murderous. That's fine. Wow, that is a pretty big... That's a 30 damage upgrade on the one I currently got. That's pretty big. All right, so now that we've done that, and I feel confident that I could do it again, and I could farm it out, I think what we do is we farm it out to get enough hallowed bars, and souls of might aren't really going to make a big difference, but if we get enough hallowed bars, then we should... Let's test this out. I couldn't even test it out. Also, I need to not waste those arrows. I'm gonna have to farm out some of those too. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be quite the thing. Ooh, that did a bunch of damage. Yeah, hallowed repeater. Nice, really nice. Let's talk to. Well, I was gonna talk to the guide, but it turns out the guy didn't want to talk to me. He wanted to die instead. I don't remember what the souls of might are used for. It's kind of a problem. I believe. Oh, we could get a summoning weapon there, but I like the Frost Core one. So maybe we still go with Cool Whip. I don't know. I think we just farm that boss out. I go get more Souls of Night. We farm that boss out a few more times, and we allow ourselves to get full Hallowed Armor. And then from there, we could take on the twins, and we could take on Skeletron Prime. I would feel confident doing both of those fights with Hallowed Armor.